My fellow Americans, in addition to the great advancements and progress we have made, our nation is also plagued by troubling issues. There are many issues our nation is facing, however, if we want to see our nation flourish, we need to kiss these problems goodbye. By putting an end to some of these concerning matters, we can improve the lives of our kids, our grandkids, and even our great-grandkids. One of our given rights is to pursue happiness. Happiness, of course, varies from person to person. Regardless, our happiness should come from the things our founding fathers built this nation upon: freedom, equality, and unity. Together we can end issues such as our nation's alarming obesity rate, which in 20 years has increased to more than 30% of all U.S. adults. How can we expect our kids to improve their lifestyle choices if they have no way of knowing how to do so? I believe that by increasing Americans' access to healthy foods and encouraging exercise among our youth, we can work towards a better, healthier, and ultimately happier generation. While talking about future generations, we should also discuss the wonderful environment in which we live in. Unfortunately, the damage that is being done to it is leaving a permanent mark. If we want our world to be healthy for future generations, we need to leave it better than we found it. After all it does for us, it's the least we can do for it. We can require certain laws that require recycling, and we can teach kids to cherish the earth rather than destroy it. Another issue that has caused uproar in our nation is the debate on sex marriage. With so many viewpoints to consider, the dispute has grown large enough to divide our nation. I believe that everyone has the right to the happiness that we discussed earlier, and if that means marrying someone of the same sex, then so be it. No one is forced to practice it, however, by having the option out there, we can give happiness to those that have been denied for so long. Love does not discriminate, and neither should we. The homeless epidemic in our nation is another distressing issue and has grown at an alarming rate. 15% of America's population lives either homeless or in poverty. By forming new jobs and increasing access to health care, I believe we will be able to put our nation's homeless population back on their feet to become an active part of society. It will take time, but we shouldn't turn our back on our neighbors. The final issue that I feel demands attention is applicable specifically to our generation. As we all prepare to go to college and in the future send our kids to college, I believe we need to address the financial debt our collegiate students will be suffering. We strongly advise that they attend a college, but financially we make it almost impossible. So many kids come out of college with an education but struggle the rest of their lives to pay off their debt. We should reward them for pursuing an education and make the process as simple and effective as possible. Together with your help, I feel as though we can put an end to these issues and watch as our nation grows into its high expectations. Let's come together and kiss our problems goodbye. Vote Elena Morrison for U.S. President. Thank you, and God bless America.